The Daredevil star Charlie Cox has once again become the center of the news. After appearing in films like Spider-Man No Way Home and Born Again, the actor has fans who wish to see him in almost every high-end project. But it looks like Cox has his own ways of selecting the projects he wants to work on. In this video, let's see why Charlie Cox is not willing to appear in James Bond. Let's get started. First up, here's what the actor said. Apparently, the actor has been linked with the 007 franchise as fans continue to believe that he'd be the next Bond, since the franchise is probably going to make a new set of movies with a new face starring as the hero. But Cox himself doesn't seem to have any interest in any of it. He has made it very clear that he has zero interest in the 007 franchise. This also confirmed that he wouldn't be playing the titular sharp-suited secret agent role in the world-renowned James Bond films. During an interview with NME, the actor was asked about any possibilities of him appearing in any James Bond movie, because the franchise still hasn't confirmed the actor who'll take up the role after Daniel Craig in the lead role. But, well, Cox, even after playing the role of Adam Lawrence, an MI6 agent on the upcoming Netflix miniseries Treason, doesn't seem to have developed any love for such roles. Or it'd be better to say that he doesn't consider himself a good candidate for this character. When asked, the actor stated that he wasn't even on the list, meaning no one among the showrunners has even said his name for the role. Not just that, he also confirmed that it wasn't the first time that he's been asked about this matter and whether he'd be playing the role or not. He revealed that someone had brought this matter up before, and they told him about the one who might play the role, but then the person told him that this wasn't the role for him, sadly. Up next, here's what else he said. The interview was one spicy conversation. Cox also talked about how it would be an honor for him to take the James Bond mantle. Not just that, he also said that after playing his role in Treason, the fear he had about action roles has also become a bit easy. But that's not all. The actor seems to have some news about who exactly might be getting ready to play the role of James Bond. He has heard some names and believes that the person he's heard of is actually a better fit for the role. He also acknowledged the fact that he isn't at the level of his career right now where the producers of the James Bond franchise shouldn't contact him at all. Following up, here's what we know about the new James Bond. Since Daniel Craig isn't at the age where he could continue playing the role anymore, there have been several speculations about who might be the next James Bond. So many names have been linked with the character in the action franchise that has been there since 1962. At the moment, the actor who's most likely to be the new James Bond is the Justice League and The Witcher star Henry Cavill. But even Cavill had said a while ago that he's too busy to get involved with a project like that. But now that he's been removed from the DCU and won't be appearing as Superman, we wonder if he'll reconsider appearing as James Bond. Not to mention, he won't be back in his The Witcher costume either. So we wonder what his decision would be, as it's pretty clear that the actor has a lot of free time. Now, let's see who else might be a candidate for the role. Many had thought that the next James Bond would be Lashana Lynch, but by the end of No Time to Die, she was even stripped of being 007, so now there's no way for her to be the next James Bond. But it would have been amazing if she could have taken up the place. However, the good thing is that we might be getting a Nomi spin-off soon. What's even better is that it might also be written by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who wrote No Time to Die. Another potential candidate is Andrew Garfield. The actor has the looks, and he's good at action as well, so yes, it seems like a pairing super good. Also, he's not doing any new Spidey projects at the moment, so it's also clear that he has the free time to take the role, but we can't say for sure if the producers will consider getting their hands on him. Apart from Garfield, there are people who think that Will Poulter would make an amazing James Bond as well. He's got the Emmy nod for his projects, and he's definitely looking to get into some good projects. Not to mention, with the height of 6'3", he'd be the tallest James Bond if he gets the role. Not just that, Miles Teller is also one option. Miles Teller is another one who's been linked with the franchise, and we totally understand why. He's got it all. Yes, we know he's American and not British, but his name is there. Even his own grandmother, Leona Flowers, tweeted saying that he has everything they're looking for. He has the talents, looks, worldwide appeal, and strength to do so. Well, we can't disagree. She's actually right. But at the end of the day, we think that either Henry Cavill or Charlie Cox could make the best James Bond ever. Charlie has already confirmed that he has no desire to be part of the franchise as of now, so now our eyes are set on Henry Cavill. We hope that he'll get enough time to think about it and take up the role. We don't mind seeing Teller in the suit either, but the whole campaign thing has made it low-key weird. Now, let's talk about the project that will showcase Cox. Cox has played several amazing roles, but the one that actually made him so famous was his character in the Netflix show Daredevil. This was the project that made him one of the most in-demand actors. His character, Matt Murdock, was loved, and this blind NYC lawyer soon became the hero everyone wanted. But then all of a sudden, Netflix decided to cancel it. This cancellation was a part of the canceling spree in which several other Netflix Marvel shows were stopped in 2018. This was done so that a path could be paved for Disney Plus that would later become the home for all the Marvel shows. But all in all, in this whole mess, no one really knew if Cox would ever return as Murdoch again. He did return, but only for cameo appearances at the start. But then Kevin Feige decided to bring him back into the MCU. During the interview with NME, the actor confessed that when he got the call, he was over the moon. After all, he loved the character so much. And now he's all set to start filming Daredevil Born Again. This would be a new series that'll air on Disney Plus, and it's also been said that the actor hasn't even read any of the scripts yet, but he believes that this new show will surely keep up with the standards they set with the original series and She-Hulk. Following up, this new show is supposed to be a reincarnation. Charlie Cox has said that this new show would be better than the first one, but this also means that it'll be different from what we've known about the hero from the original series. He said this is supposed to be a reincarnation, so it's bound to be different, otherwise there's no reason to come up with a new series at all. He stated that his opinion is that the character works better when he's geared towards a slightly more mature audience. According to the star, his instinct is that on Disney Plus, the show would be dark but not gory. He also understands that there are fans who'd want the new series to be more in sync with the original one, but for them, he said that they'd done that, and that's why they should try the things that actually work and broaden their horizons. He asked if they could now appeal to a younger audience without losing what has already been shown and learned. Up next, here's more that we know about this new series. So apparently, this new series will have 18 episodes, which is new because most Disney Plus shows have fewer episodes than that. This also means that the filming will take longer for this one. Cox also talked about filming and said that he was told that filming would begin in 2023, and when he was asked when in 2023, they told him that the filming would continue through the entire year, so they'll start filming in February and wrap it up in December. While talking about the number of episodes, he said that he was fascinated to know that there would be so many episodes. This means that they'll be digging a bit deeper into Murdoch's character. He stated that if they do that and the character gets his hands dirty with that world, he thinks that there will be a lot of interesting stuff to know. According to Cox, this new show will be a bold new kind of Daredevil, but will the fans actually like that? This is a question that's been asked several times, but it looks like Cox is ready for everything and anything. He says that maybe and hopefully fans will like the new show, but if the show doesn't actually hit the spot, then that might be it. Lastly, he's still grateful for everything. Charlie is hopeful that the new series will be the best of all and that fans will actually like it, but he's also okay with fans not liking it as much as the original movie. He stated that he's grateful that Daredevil is even coming back. Cox stated that he loves playing the character, and he knows for a fact that he won't be able to play the role of a superhero much longer. His age won't allow that. Now is the time, and he's happy to be able to do it. The new Daredevil show will be here by 2024, so hold tight and wait patiently to see how it will be dark and not gory. And with this, it's time for us to wrap it up, fam. What do you think about this video? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. We'll be back with more amazing videos soon. See you in the next one.